Hi.
Hi everybody, welcome back to 2Max Try. It's only been...
Months. Maybe
It's been a long time. Right?
We're a bit out of practice.
There he is. But we're on vacation and we thought we would try and do this YouTube thing again. So, there we go. I'm not good at this apparently. There we go, that's
I'm not
better.
the one everyone likes anyway, so.
So we are in Charleston. We left yesterday afternoon and drove 7 hours. Stopped in North Carolina and then drove 4 more hours today.
Who drove?
Stuart drove. 4 more hours today, and now we are actually in Summerville, South Carolina, which is like 20 minutes, half an hour outside of Charleston. So we're here. We checked in around 2 o'clock, and we went and did some grocery shopping for the week so we would have some food in our Airbnb, and we got bubble tea. There's a place like less than a block from where we're staying that has like millions of flavor of bubble tea.
You're exaggerating it. It's like 12.
It's a lot of flavors. So we are gonna get bubble tea every day and we're gonna bring you along for bubble tea. So Stuart, what flavor did you get?
I got green tea with mango boba balls.
And let's do a rating between 1 and 10.
I mean, considering I've never had bubble tea before, a 7?
And we got, like you got the green tea and then we got the popping pearls, not the tapioca pearls.
Right.
We haven't done those. We haven't done that yet, but I might do that because they have a cookies and cream flavor and I think that would be weird with fruit. Maybe I'll try it with fruit,
Yeah,
who
it
knows?
might be.
And
sure.
I got vanilla with pomegranate popping pearls and it's delicious. And I give it an 8 out of 10 because there might be something better. You gotta always hold out for something better. But let's show you where we're staying. Let me flip you around and I'll give you a quick tour. It's not very big, but it's very cute. So here's the front door where we come in.
Is that where you come in?
There's our car right there. And when you first come in, they have a little hammock in like our seating living room area and a washer and dryer, which I always love to have when we're on vacation so that we can do laundry in the middle of our trip. And then we have a little seating area here. Say hi, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
Yep, and a little seating area. We're staying in like a historic home.
Yeah.
It has like a whole history in their little guidebook, and it's used to be one big home, but it's separated into 3 suites. And I'm sure that like we can't go behind that door, but I'm sure that this was like their porch or like sunroom, I bet.
Well, I guess we'll see if we can find it again on the Airbnb. We'll link it so you can take a look because there are 3 units.
3 suites, yeah. And they had great reviews, and so I'm excited to stay here. So we have our little seating area, and then we come into the kitchen. Don't mind our mess because we've just started like unpacking, getting things going. But look at how cute this wall is with a bicycle on it. I thought that was adorable. And then it has a countertop with stools, a little kitchen island, and then here's the rest of the kitchen stuff. We got coffee, which is essential, this cute old-fashioned sink, and then fridge, stove, and microwave. Just the essentials. All right, and then off of the kitchen area is the bedroom. And we have bedroom, Stuart's unpacking, and then a TV, a little desk area, and a little seat. And the place does have air conditioning, but they give you extra units in case you want to make it cooler or warmer, depending on the time of year. And then the bathroom is off of the bedroom. So it has a shower, towels and extra linens and stuff, and the sink, and then a toilet. But isn't it cute? Look at the cute little pedestal sink. Yeah, so that's where we're staying. And I'm really excited. This week we have just a few fun things booked. We kind of wanted to keep it like low key and relaxing, but we did want to do a few things since we're somewhere new. So tomorrow, hopefully, we will go to a South Carolina state park, Charlestown Landing. I'll put it in, or when we go there, we'll bring you guys along with us. But it's supposed to have an archaeological dig of like first early settlers in America. So I think that will be really cool. And then the next day we have a Charleston harbor tour on like a big boat. And we're doing a walking food tour of Charleston, so that should be really fun. And then the only other thing we have booked for the rest of the week is we prepaid for tickets to go to, Stuart, where are we going? Boone's Hall?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe it's Boone's Hall, which is one of the plantations around Charleston. So those are the things we have planned, but we probably will also go on other adventures while we're here this week. So I'm so excited to bring you guys along. Stay tuned and see where we go next.
So, I don't know why she's pointing it at me, but we walked about a block, maybe, to this, what was it called? I forget the name of the place.
Is it Ray's Italian Ice and Hot Dogs?
We'll put the name somewhere on the screen. But basically they sell funky hot dogs and like Italian water ice. And so I got the mango habanero Italian water ice. It's delicious with a little bit of heat.
Let's see it. Oh, it does look good.
I highly recommend it. It's apparently this is their level 1, he said, and they go up to level 4. So.
But he only had level 1 in
right.
the store or the shop right now.
Right. So this is level 1. It's delicious. Try it.
And I got one of their, where am I here? There we go. One of their cream ices, which is half water, half milk. And it's birthday cake flavored. And it's delicious. And for those of you who don't know me, hi. I love literally anything can be birthday cake flavored and I'm gonna eat it. But this place also has a bunch of really interesting hot dog toppings. We did a video before of a place that was local to us that kind of did the same thing, and we'll link that video, and by we I mean Stuart, we'll link that video below so you can check it out, but he kind of has the same idea. So I think we're gonna go there for lunch or dinner one day this week and try out some interesting hot dog combinations.
And so we did talk with the owner a little bit, and apparently he's been open for, what do you say, a year and a half?
Yeah.
So we will link, there's a website, right?
Yep.
We'll link the website below, and if you're in the Somerville, Charleston area, check the place out, support the business, because it's delicious as far as the water ice goes, so I'm interested to see how the hot dog thing works out.
Yeah, plus I think it's just a great idea to support small businesses if you can. So,
yeah, so
a good thing, and I'm sure we'll be there again. We'll have the name when we do the hot dogs.
Right.
So make sure you follow along on our vlog or vlogs or however we do this. We don't really know yet.
Well, no, I just we haven't done a video in months.
Yeah, so we're just kind of winging it this time, and let us know down below in the comments if you like the more structured videos.
Let us know down below.
I like to
We'll show
rhyme. Or if you
where to
like
go.
us just winging it and real life, right?
Sure.
All right, stay tuned for whatever's next. Hey everybody, we made it to Old Charlestown Landing, which is actually a state park here in South Carolina. It's right outside of Charleston, and it has like a bunch of different exhibits you can check out. So we checked out the archaeology exhibit, which was so cool. You'll see that footage. And then we also got to go on an old wooden ship, and that was really cool. I believe
it was called Diversity.
And that was really cool too. So come along with us today as we do this, and then whatever else we have in store for the day.
All right, let's do this. We'll see you guys.
This is one of the oldest artifacts that we have from the settlement. It doesn't have monetary value. It looks like a coin, but it's really just a counting token.
Oh, okay.
So you can use it as like a gaming piece or to keep track of records, kind of like an abacus on a counting board. It predates the colony by over 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And they weren't making it anymore, so this is something older and out of date that they're bringing with them, and it's in the deepest and oldest structure that we have.
Gotcha.
These are examples of some of the brass leather hardware that we have. So this one would be like, well, horse hardware for the bridle.
Okay.
And then this one would be for like leather straps. just like a decorative little piece that you can put on your lever strap. Like excavations are what's easy. Every day in the field, I'm looking at probably 2 weeks in the lab.
Right.
After for every day. So this part's the easy part.
Right.
It's like everything later that nobody really knows about. They're like, why does it take me so long? It's like, it takes a long time to get through it.
Yeah.
Here's some of the nicer things that they had in the home, because it is a home in town. You need to keep track of time. You know, shipments and meetings. And this is the cover for a clock. It has Adam and Eve and the Tree of Life on it. So you can see they're looking at each other, and there's 2 faces looking at each other below them as well.
Oh, that's really neat.
Really neat.
And that's a really popular like motif on material culture at that time.
Right.
Adam and Eve. And then some bits of the housing. So we have window glass in both aqua and a dark olive green.
Okay.
All the dark olive green glass is like in tiny little fragments, weird shapes. It's a fancy stained glass window.
Right.
But they're so fragmentary I can't get a pattern.
Yeah.
This is a small piece of a fireplace tile.
Okay.
So they're cleaning up their homes, brightening it. You can wipe it down, keep the soot and everything down.
Was this all stuff that they brought with them from wherever they came to South Carolina?
Some they're bringing, but then after they're here, the markets are open. They're importing goods here, and the next one I'll tell you about how global everything is. Here's the answer to what you were saying with the market. It's a global economy. We have German stonewares, Spanish wares made in Mexico. These are made in Holland or England. These are made locally. These are English little drinking mugs.
Okay.
And then this is Chinese porcelain.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
Wow.
And that's not readily available in the colony for the majority of people until 1740. Then like the middle class and everyone can usually afford it.
Right.
So if you have it really early, that's someone who's very wealthy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then this is a German stoneware called Westerwald. It's made from 1590 to 1775, and usually it's just this blue and gray. Because it has this manganese purple on it, I can condense that really broad date range down by 90 years.
Wow.
So they don't start actually applying that on there until 1630. So I go from 1590 to 1630, and then they stop doing it at 1725. And continue with the rest till 1775. So that's 50 years on that.
Right.
And we do that for all of our artifacts. So you slowly get tighter and tighter date ranges.
Right. Yeah. Talking about what the colonists brought to trade with the natives, between the folks in Barbados, which are producing rum, sugar, and molasses. Barbados is your wealthiest and most profitable English colony. And the natives here, there's a resort called Kiowa, about 30 minutes south, and this was their territory. That's what's named Kiowa. The resort is named after the native tribe called the Kiowa. There were others like Kiowa, Alwindal, Siwi, Wando, Stono, and Edisto, but Kiowa were the largest, and that's who they exclusively mainly trade with. The English traded with the Kiowa, and this was their territory. Okay. So the English brought us forged iron and glass beads, Venetian, Italian. So these, you gotta look on these items as a global entity, on a global scale, because the natives just didn't have the technology or the knowledge how to blow their own glass or forge their own iron. Plus, the colonists were bringing tobacco from Jamestown, Virginia. They're 1607, so 63 years later, by the time the colonists arrived here as the last southern colony, or English colony, Jamestown's been around for 63 years, so they're growing tobacco. And what the colonists want in trade is deerskins. Deerskin is another global commodity. Bags, book binding, belts, shoelaces, things like that.
Cool. Is this tobacco? Like
that's twisted tobacco.
Okay.
Yeah, leaf, and then they dry it and then twist it.
Gotcha.
And they ship it, and a lot more, and get a lot more of that than you can the big leaf.
Yeah, that makes sense. And this is sugar?
That is sugar. Sugar cone is what it looks like back there, sugar cone. So that represents sugar, molasses, and rum.
Gotcha. All right, so we have had a very, very wonderful day. You saw us going to Old Charlestown Landing, and then we went to lunch, and you will see or have seen footage of that. We went to Vicious Biscuit, and it was delicious, right, Stuart?
It was.
We
Biscuits
ate
were giant.
so much butter, flour, and whatever else is in biscuits, and it was delicious. And then we came back here, took a little bit of, no. Did we do that? No, then we went to a retro video game store.
We didn't get footage of that though.
No, but Stuart was in his element and he loved it. Then we came back to the Airbnb, took a little bit of a break, and we went out for dinner to, what was it called?
It was I don't know.
A brewery?
Fuzzy beer.
Something like that.
We'll link it. It was basically a bar with
sandwiches and stuff. Right in the middle of Somerville, we could walk there from our Airbnb. Just to note, we are staying at the Magnolia Inn in Somerville, South Carolina. And if you wanted to hang out in Somerville and just enjoy like kind of small town charm, you can walk everywhere from here. It's really nice.
Yeah.
But
just be careful crossing the street.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and we got bubble tea. Hold on, let me show you my bubble tea. Bubble tea of the day. Cookies and cream with strawberry popping pearls. And Stuart got...
I had a dark chocolate with blueberry.
And do you love it?
It's pretty good.
I'm giving this one... Yesterday I got vanilla with pomegranate pearls, and I think I gave it a 7.
No, you gave it
an 8? Okay, well, I should have given it a 7. I'm giving cookies and cream with the strawberry popping pearls an 8.5.
You and your half. I think I gave a 7 to mine. That's what I gave, which was the matcha tea and...
Green tea and mango yesterday.
Yeah, not matcha tea, but same thing, whatever. This one I think I'm gonna give an 8. I think I like it a little bit better than yesterday's, but it tastes good.
And then we brought this board game with us. We ordered an expansion pack. Let me flip you around and I'll show you what we were playing. And you play it with an app on your phone, and it's called Chronicles of Crime. They have just a base level game that is set like in modern times, and you solve It's modern, right?
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Modern London.
Mm-hmm.
And you solve crime. You have like little cards, and each of them has a QR code that you scan, and when you scan it in the app, in the game, you get like clues, and you can examine crime scenes, and we really enjoy it. So we got this one, which is set in the 1900s, and we're gonna try this one out while we're on vacation, because we like to do these kinds of things. And this one, you are a newspaper writer. And this one is something different. It has puzzle cards that you have to solve, like escape room puzzle type things. So this should be really fun, right, Stuart?
Should be.
And we are gonna play, and then we'll let you know if we like it or if we don't.
Those are the options.
Say see you later, Stuart.
See you later, Stuart. I think he put him up to stealing because they introduced each other, right?
Yeah, the old guy introduced the young guy to the senator.
And if he's a bandit, then I think this guy was set up. I think there's a connection between him and this guy, and it was all staged.
The death?
That's what I think.
Okay.
All right.